Hi friends, welcome to Eng-lane English classroom. Dears, today I am with a language element, that is yes or no questions. Friends, think of a situation. Anu and Manu are friends. One day Anu told Manu, yesterday my father brought me a nice thing. Do you know what that was? I'll help you. You can ask me questions. I'll respond only yes or no. Okay. Manu agreed. I'll ask questions. And see the questions asked by him. Is it a toy? No. Is it a bird? No. Can we play with it? No. Can we eat it? Yes. Is it sweet? Yes. Is it a fruit? Yes. Is it very big? No. Is it big? Yes. Is it round? Yes. Is it red? Yes. Oh, I got it. It's an apple. Yes, you're right. Now, yes, see the questions asked by Manu. See it again, please. The questions. See the questions asked by Manu. Write these questions. Right? Have learned it or you have observed it. Right? Okay. Now, I hope you have watched the video on the sentence. There was a video on the sentence which discusses the types of sentences. Right? I think you have watched it. And what are these kinds of sentences? What do we call them? Let us see, we have learned it. They are interrogative sentences, and interrogatives can be divided into two. You know, question word questions or WH question. We will discuss it later in detail. And the next one is yes or no question. Now, what's a question word question? A question word question is a question that begins with a question word, is called question word question or WH question. Examples: what's your name? What? That's a question word. Where? That's a question word. Where are you from? Right? And a sort of question is a question which begins with an auxiliary, is called yes or no question. Again, a question which begins with an auxiliary is called a yes or no question. Okay, right? Example: can you swim? Are you busy now? You know, can is an auxiliary and are is an auxiliary. Now, yes, what about our questions? The questions asked by Manu, they are certainly, let us see it. All the questions are here again. You see, is it a toy? See, it begins with is. This with is. This with can. This with can. All others with is. All these are sentences which begin with auxiliary verbs. And the answer is either yes or no. You agree? Right. Now, these are called, so those sentences are, as you know, yes or no questions, right? All these are yes or no questions. Got it? Yes. Usually we say a yes or no question in a rising tone. Is it a toy? Is it a bird? Can you play with it? Can we eat it? Is it sweet? In that way we read it. And WH questions are usually read in a falling tone. Let us see it later. Okay, I think it is very clear. The ideas that we have discussed so far are what's a yes or no question and how can we identify it. The first or in the beginning there will be an auxiliary and the answer will be either yes or no. No doubt. So these are yes or no question, and I think it is very clear. Now let us think of how can we form yes or no questions, right? See, it is very simple, yes, very simple. Usually these questions are there in all the examinations, but it is very simple. If you learn it, if you just learn this trick, it will be very easy, right? What do we have to do? See, simply bring the auxiliary to the first. I'll show an example. See, this formula is auxiliary, subject, main verb, rest of the sentence. See, the first one is auxiliary. Then what we have to do is simply take the auxiliary and put it in the beginning, right? Which are the auxiliaries? I think you might have learned it. They are is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, needed, are, used to. You have to learn it in everything, forming negatives, forming questions, for tags, and in every with or if you want to transform or if you want to form many types of sentence, this is important. That is why they are called auxiliary verbs. They help us to make negatives, to form negative, to form questions, and to show mood and everything. Okay, right? Now, shall we try to form some yes or no questions? Listen, Mary can drive a car. Here, see, auxiliary is there. Simply take it here and take it from here and put it here. We know the formula is auxiliary, subject, main verb, and the rest of the sentence. So, what we have to do is, see, Mary can drive a car. Auxiliary should be first. Then only it will be a yes or no question. Then take a can and put it here. Then can Mary subject drive a car, main verb and rest of the sentence. Very simple. Simply take the auxiliary and put it here. Then it will be in the form of this formula. Okay, shall we see the answer? Can Mary drive a car? Can Mary drive a car? Right? Next, it will rain. You try to do it. Which is auxiliary? Will is there. Take it and put it here. Then it will be in this form, right? Will it rain? Will auxiliary, it subject, rain, main verb. Okay. Now one more. They are playing football. Come on. How can you do it? Are should be put in the beginning. Then I'll be the answer. Are they playing football? Are they playing football? Right? Now, dears, try this. I like music. We have seen these examples many times. I wanted to make a very clear, concrete idea about this. That's why I am repeating the same example. Okay, I like music. Reggie works with my mother. He tried his best. What's the problem here? You know, there are no auxiliaries. Then how can we form questions? We have discussed it. Then if there is no auxiliary, we have to take the verb into consideration, right? Here like is the verb. You know, there is no auxiliary, but like is the verb. Like is the first form, that is present. So there is no yes, so the auxiliary is do. You know that, right? Then it is simple. Put to do in the beginning. Then I'll be that do I like music? In context that can be do you, but when we change this one into a yes or no question directly, that will be do I like music? No doubt yes. Next, Raji works with my mother. Works is the no auxiliary. Take works or analyze works, and then you know works is symbol present or present symbol. There is yes. So it is does is the auxiliary. Then is symbol does Raji work with my mother. You notice that you please note that is after taking does there will be only work. Clear? Right. Now he tried his best. No doubt yes. No auxiliary but tried. It is past. So nothing to worry, simply put did, right? Then tried means tried is did plus try. Then to be the answer, did he try his best? Clear, dears? Okay. Now see, you should have obeyed him. How many auxiliaries are there? There are two auxiliaries. Should is there, have is there. As an example, he has been working here for 3 years. Has been working. Has is there, been is there, they are auxiliaries. Usually we take the first auxiliary to the beginning, or we should take or bring it to the beginning, or bring it first, right? Then that will be the yes or no question. Should you have done, should you have obeyed him? Should you have obeyed him? Clear, yes? They might have gone. Come on. There are two auxiliaries, but might is the first one. Take it first. Might they have gone? Very nicely. It's very simple. Okay? It's very simple. Right? Now, shall we try to rewrite some questions? You write the questions first, yes? And write the answers. Then you please verify it, right? Okay? It is snowing. Is there? So simply we can put it here. Then that will be the answer. Come on, is it snowing? He can speak German. Can is the, write it. Yeah. Can he speak German? Okay. They have lived here a long time. Come on. Have is the, so have they lived here for a long time? She will arrive at 10 o'clock. Come on. Will is the, right. Will she arrive at 10 o'clock? Okay. He was driving fast. Okay. Was he driving fast? You speak fluent French. Speak, you know, there is no auxiliary, though speak is there. And we have seen that. Come on. Speak, present simple, right? Then no yes is there, so do. Then I'll be it. Come on. Do you speak fluent French? Clear? Yes. She lives in Kumarapuram. Come on. No auxiliary, lives is there, does is the auxiliary, put it first here. Come on. Does she live in Kumarapuram? Next, they lived in Vattapara. Lived is there, it is V2 or past, you know. Then what will be the answer? Did they live in Vattapara? Clear? Yes. Now you try all these things. Hurry please. Write it in your notebook. All these things you should be should be written in the notebook. You should write all these things in your note and do it. As you know, the more exercises you do, the more or the deeper you can go on, or the more concrete idea, the clear idea you get. So do maximum exercises, right? Write the questions first, all the questions. Okay, right? Yes. Yeah, do it yourself and compare the answers with what is given, right? Okay, now let us discuss. Is the, simply put it here, is he reading? Okay, am is there, am I working? They are, come on. Are they playing? I was, come on. Was I writing? They were, come on. Were they? Like, no auxiliary, then simple present, no yes, then do I like soft drinks? Okay, that way you can do all these things, right? After writing each and everything, you can compare the answers, right? Take your time Just see the answers, right? Compare it. Now you write your own sentences and rewrite them into yes or no questions. Clear, dears? Right? Now you have to note that when they are used to ordinary verbs as an ordinary verb, then everything is like the ordinary verbs, right? We have lunch at 1. Here have means you not take, then it is an ordinary verb. Then not have we lunch, that is not right. Do we have lunch at 1? Say has. Here has is V1 plus S form. So does and have breakfast in bed. Here had, did plus have, did I have a very good journey. Okay, yes, I think everything related to yes or no question is clear. I think you are happy with yes or no questions. Try to do more examples, and if you feel any doubt, watch it again, then it will be very clear. If you find useful, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. Meet you again. Till then, goodbye.